temple appears as a nest disturbed. The dark elves swarm around it, seem to busy themselves but accomplishing nothing. Nothing like a dark elf covered in mud to brighten my day.
This isn't the most humiliating thing One Eye's done to a nosy fellow. She's got a leather collar for ones that really scrape her scales.
Gods, why did I ever set foot in this stinking pit? Was it duty or stupidity? Come to mock me like the rest, have you? Well, fear not. I've no dignity left. For the crime of believing pirates cared about the welfare of the Pact. Rumors say the Dominion is smuggling in supplies through this miserable landing. My questions were not welcome. The so-called leader had me seized and put out here to rot. Or maybe you could join me here, no? If you insist, you'll have to get her attention. A few well-placed punches should get you an audience. You might try going to the beached ship and knocking heads with one of the drunken rowdies there. What was I thinking? Look at this place. A few shabby buildings and the wreck of a ship. It's not a town. It's an overgrown tavern. The ship's hold is filled with drunks looking for a fight. Such are the fine citizens of Alton Coromont. Be quiet, unless you want to join me. These pirates are smuggling supplies and weapons to the Dominion troops in Shadowfen. If we don't shut down their operation, the Dominion skirmishers will turn into a full-blown battlefront. Agreed. I foolishly thought that since most of the pirates are Argonians, they'd hate the Dominion. But coin and old hatreds speak louder than words in this town, as you can guess. Little more than animals they are.
The guild requests your help. Comrade, a word.
Are you looking for trouble? Or are you just too stupid to know any better? One Eye don't take social visits with nobodies like you. Get lost before I make you disappear. I can see you mean business. I won't press my luck. I surrender. She's on the upper deck in the captain's quarters. The guards won't give you trouble if you don't make any. Hope your business is worth the pain you're headed for.
The guild has need of you, comrade.
You haven't introduced yourself, outsider. I don't care if you're brave or foolish. Don't waste my valuable time. State your purpose. Why should you stand before One Eye? The sniveling dark elf? He needed the fresh air. His words were addled, telling everyone how I should run my town. As for his concerns, the Dominion deals with the Khajiit, not us. And for the moment, she is protected. Senil insults me with his fancy words and sense of superiority. Still, I could look the other way. What's this Khajiit getting out of her deals with the Dominion? Find out where and what. Then we will talk more about Senil's freedom. A pretender, that's all. She skulks in the shadows, afraid to challenge me, but she pays her spies well. I'd like to see that mangy cat as a new rug on my deck. I want her pay chest in my hold. That would solve your problem, would it not? Sunil insults me with his fancy words and sense of superiority. Still, I could look the other way. What's this Khajiit getting out of her deals with the Dominion? Find out where and what. Then we will talk more about Sunil's freedom. Everyone knows I'll pay well to know this Khajiit's plans. Plenty of bites, but no meat. Right now, there's another wharf rat waiting outside. See what that squealer has to say. If it sounds useful, give him this reward. Mind you, don't go running off with this.
What is the point of this?
A few coins. There's an urgent task for you.
I speak to One Eye, and only her. You have it, Dariel? Yes, I smell it on your fingers. Fresh and sweet, nice like rain. You didn't open it, did you? Maybe take some for yourself? Please, I need it. Can I have it? I know things. Oh, it's words you want. Yes, the Khajiit. She has a name, Sanji. There's a meeting, one of her kits and a foreigner. Soon, very soon. They meet in the warehouse south of here. You get there first, spy on them. Good, yes? Now give me Dariel. Yes, this is just what I need. Now leave me with my prize. Many days of pleasure ahead.
I have many fine tools.
Got the coin? The boss don't buy promises.
It arrived on our ship. You'll all be very rich very soon.
Then we've got your supplies. Weapons, food and drink, medicine, and protection.
The guild has need of you, comrade.
And what do you bring me? It better be something of worth. I don't pay layabouts for rotten fruit. That's bad for my reputation, but it's worse for the layabouts. I'm sure you understand. Pfah. Of course she'd sell them weapons. But protection? That's my business. Nobody but me offers protection here. Seems like your dark elf friend was correct. Some of the lads are aiding the Dominion, and they're doing it without my say-so. He can stay there a while longer. That would make it easier for you to work on my side, wouldn't it? And after you help me rid my town of this Khajiiti upstart, we'll both have what we want. So now we understand each other. My problems are your problems. The crews in this town are loyal to one thing: gold. This Khajiit has been buying a little too much loyalty. She might even think she could threaten my power. Me? I won't do anything. However, someone else could deliver a good lesson. The docks crawl with foreign merchants, tempting the local crews with their sweet high elf gold. A little bloodshed will send them a message. Pfah. They're no good to me injured, but the Dominion lackeys are another matter. Put the fear of One Eye and her crew into them. That should loosen some tongues, then find out where our Khajiit is hiding.
Looking for action? You've come to the right place.
How hard enough making a living with the tariffs from Skyrim. Now the elf houses want their cut. Not to mention the thieves right before me. When I next head north, perhaps I'll stay there.
Well,
There's an urgent task for you.
You heard the bald lady? She's the new boss in town. Or she will be. Ha! Ha! Sure. This one will tell you all about the secret hideout. And then, this will invite One Eye to tea. Stupid sheepskin. Get out of this one's whiskers before he close your muzzle off. Ah, how very persuasive. No need for such threats, friend, yes? The lady has her nest in underground. An abandoned mine, I believe. Good luck. Or not, finding it.
Unless you got an invite from the lady, leave the dock. Well, now she's a popular one. Word's out that she's got money, huh? What makes you think you'll take a piece of the cut? Good point. I prize my pelt. You'll need this key to get into her hideout. Now you've got nothing to complain about, right?
What do you want? Only them on the lady's business is allowed here. You think that comes for free? By your looks, you couldn't pay me enough to tell you what color her tail fur is. Eat out of my territory. You waste my time. You're that sure? Well, that sounds like a pirate's deal. You do all the work, I take half the money. There's a trapdoor in a small warehouse on the shore. That'll get you to her.
Here all along, was it? By Sithis, it was right under my feet. It's about time someone paid that Khajiit a visit. Kaok, right under my snout. Kill her and any of her thugs in your way. And don't get greedy. Don't try to sneak off with that Dominion pay chest. That's mine. It's my payment for freeing your dark elf friend. That soothes like a soft rain in the night. Her death will remind these mammal lickers who's in charge here. Then we will talk about your Dominion problem.
what you've done. I've lost count. I'll feed your heart to my cat. Yours is the cat.
Take a breath. Take a breath. This Khajiit is not here to challenge. You have won your right to lead. All here will follow you if you spare them. You have come to challenge for leadership, yes? That is why Sanji is dead and you are not. You will be the new gang boss if you, decide not to kill us. Let me show you our usefulness. You desire the riches offered by the Dominion, yes? We do not have it, not yet. Sanji hasn't met with the High Elf to get our cut, but if you could take it like you took the life of Sanji, let us talk above ground, where it's safer. The others may not see you as their leader yet. You're here to make a deal, right? We show you the Dominion's treasure ship, you take their prize, and we all stay alive. Much better than the alternative. Partnership? Not much choice, is there? We can aid you in exchange for our lives. We can help you get our treasure for One Eye. If you're on One Eye's good side, this is better for all of us. Time we get to work, yes? Won't be long until the Dominion learns Sanji is dead. Then they'll take their treasure and run. That's bad for both of us. Get on their ship, take their things, and escape alive. It's a simple plan. The Dominion's landing is right outside. I'll have a boat to haul the treasure. We can't go back the way we came. Me? This mind is for planning, not sword fighting and bloodletting. Oh, and counting coins. I am very good at that. This plan is reasonable, no? You must make haste, esteemed leader. If the Dominion troops leave with their treasure, One Eye will be very unhappy indeed. We were part of the Renrija Maur. What does it matter, the past? We follow your orders now. Once this is all over, we can go back to doing what we do best. Making money. The Renrija Maur. Some called us pirates, others privateers. It did not matter. We sailed under the papers of the Dominion, capturing enemy merchants for our profit and for the Dominion's pleasure. No more talk. This is wasting precious time. What a beautiful sight it is. One Eye can't wait to get her talons on it. So Josh will take care of this. You have business to attend to with One Eye.
One Eye is waiting for you on the docks. She has some important news for you. I'll get this back to Alton Coromont and One Eye after setting aside a cut for you and your crew. Don't worry, I excel at counting coins.
My friend, you have no idea how good it is to be free again.
So the Khajiit didn't lie. I pegged you to make off with the money. I misjudged you. Here's your dark elf. I expect the Dominion's prize will be delivered as payment for my largesse. And I have yet another present for you. A high elf has come visiting, demanding a supply line through Alton Coromont. She's willing to pay handsomely for the privilege. Clearly, she is a Dominion commander. If she dies, there is no one to execute their plans here, and I will have her gold. She's in a cabin on the lower deck, waiting for me to return. If someone else arrived instead of me, I'm sure they could take care of this problem. I, of course, would never strike down a guest.
I must inform the Vice Canon of this situation.
Comrade, a
Those
word.
words are so final. You've seen me up here writing. Letters sent, but not returned. Why do I keep writing to him if he doesn't care? Perhaps the mire has finally taken him. I've been sending letters to a corpse. Lutima. We were egg cousins when we were young. He fell in love and went to the percolating mire to follow her. All the while, he was blind to my affections. At first, he sent letters back. Then, none came. I even wrote to his lover to ask what became of him. Nothing. There was never a reply. I'm leaving these swamps. I'm going to go to the dry lands. This is my last letter to Lutima. Will you deliver it to him? If not into his hands, then his grave. I fear the worst.
The guild requests your help. It seems we have an unexpected guest. The guild requests your help.
A little messy, but sometimes you have to take the low road, right? One of your vice canons is waiting for you. I'll let them stay as long as you are vouching for their behavior. This is still my town. Understand? They're on the upper deck. Follow me.
I've lost everything. I beg your pardon. Over here, Initiate.
Here's your hero, Elf.
One Eye would have me believe you single-handedly rid this port of Dominion meddling. I would be dubious, but Sunil Fenrilla corroborated her story. Now we don't need to fight a war with these pirates. We have you to thank for that. Don't be modest. One-Eyed boasted of your skills. I've offered the pirates letters of marque to seize any Dominion ships they find. You've earned a reward. Take it with the gratitude of Stormhold and the Wardens.
It's been a pleasure having you work for me. As long as I'm boss of this town, you're welcome in Alton Coromont.
There's an urgent task for you.
Ah, it is my new friend and leader. What can Sajash do for you?
House stress has spread your name far and wide.
A little help here would be nice.
The guild have need of you, comrade.
What do you want? So, scavenger, have you enjoyed picking through the hamlet's bones? Have you found all the treasures you desire? Now you want to tell stories. Very well. I will tell you one of my own. The Dominion came. They coveted our history. When we would not allow them to tap it, they slaughtered everyone and drained the tree of its sap. They did not tell us their plans. Now the history has been drained, and my people have nowhere to go when they die. They linger, trapped in madness. You wish to atone for your looting? Good. This existence is unnatural for us. Our spirits must return to the Hist. Take what you've pilfered to my hut. I'll meet you there. Have you seen our agony? We are not like this. It's torment to endure this way. They killed us. How else? They demanded the history's sap as though it was ours to give. This existence is an abomination. We must do something. More specifically, I need you to do something. I have a little power left. You have the staff piece. Together, we become a tool. Subdue spirits by force. Then, use the staff to absorb their energy. We'll meet at the tree for the next step. You know nothing of my village. Argonians are bound to their history. My staff came from ours. Long ago, it was a gift from the history to us. My people will feel and know the connection, but in madness they will resist. Undead aren't part of the proper world. We normally return to our history when we die, but if that's prevented, or if our tree is suffering, we remain. Then we go mad. Is that considered natural? Fewer of my fellow spirits haunt the hamlet. Did it work? My staff can only hold so much. It's only a small branch of the Hist tree. If they are not too mad, these spirits may have enough energy to restore the Hist tree. Then, we can return to its warm embrace. Give me the staff. Spirit of the Hist, receive... No! My blood boils inside me. How can this be? Sooth, no. The heat, the stench, the flames. The Hist tree screams. It suffers and spreads its torment to us. Can't you hear it? Those screams, they'll drive us mad. They're boiling, distilling, and destroying what's left of our Hist tree's sap. Quickly, take my staff again. The Dominion's camps are near. Find them, and use what power is left. Destroy their vats, and the staff can call the Hist sap back to us. It's more than sap. It's the Hist tree's soul. When an Argonian is created, it is said the sap becomes the Argonian's blood, its essence, its spirit. Are made from the essence of this Hist tree. As long as the spirits remain outside the tree, its essence is fragmented. When the Dominion boils this essence to create their foul brew, the torment to the tree and the spirits will be unbearable.
Don't attract their attention. Come here. Quietly, please. While I was hunting, the Dominion killed my family and friends. These warmbloods must die. They've turned this place into a forsaken hamlet. I can pick off their scouts, but their leader, who deserves death most of all, is too strong for me. He's the sadist who slaughtered innocents and hatchlings. They call him Maldor. I've seen his filthy banner over their camp. Burn his banner. Defile his camp. He's too proud to ignore an insult. Cut out his heart, if he has one, and bring it to me.
got much time. Urn. Dangerous. Cultists summon terrible. Kill them. Take Urn to Alton Coromont. Find Audrey. Safe with her. Priest of Arche. Tried to stop them. Daedra caught me. Nerizothan tortured me. Bragged that I would serve her master. Blessing. Need blessing. Of Arche. Protect soul from Molag Bal. Stop it being perverted. Vial of water. In tunic. Reach it, please. Nearly dead. Never make it. You are strong. Better chance. I thank you. Take Urn to Alton Coromont. Vautry. Tell her I am at peace.
dryer. Flank! Now!
Dare you? Death for your insolence!
You can't kill the commander, filthy.
Circle around!
I heard the alarms from the Dominion camp. Is the butcher dead? Ah, yes. This will help my egg brothers and egg sisters rest in peace. Follow me. You'll see. Beautiful, wasn't it? Maldor wanted to consume the power of the Hist, but instead, he was consumed. I have a reward for you. It isn't much, but I stole this from their camp. It's yours. Now to make the rest of these invaders suffer.
Madness fades, but so do we. Did anything go wrong? Good. It's quieter now as the madness fades. With the aid of my eggkin, I can restore the history, but it must be done quickly. We're fading. I don't know why, but our essence, our very being, drifts away on the breeze. I don't think the Dominion will give up so easily. My guess is that they'll come back. If they do, you'll have to protect the ritual. See to your needs. Then let me know when I should begin. If they interfere, our essence will fade before the history is restored. Don't expect help from my fellow spirits. I will draw on what little power they have left to strengthen my prayers. The rest of the burden is on you. Very well. Last time, the Dominion came from the north, driving toward the history. They are not the most cunning creatures, so I would expect the same this time. You must protect the spirits.
To the side!
Man out!
those mammal lickers still attacking. Our ritual was a success. The bitter one, to be sure. We died, but our history lives. As we return to the Hist, so will the tree heal. Someday, there will be a new clutch hatched here. If ever you return, they will remember your courage.
Greetings. Blessings of Arche upon you. By Arche's beard! Evil swirls about that urn. It is a cursed object. You were right to bring it here. What a Malleus! That is the worst news I have received in a long time. I will take the urn to a holy place, where its corruption can be cleansed. Did he die at peace? In Arche's grace? That is some consolation, at least. Malleus will be sorely missed. Thank you, friend, for bringing the urn and news of Malleus's end. In the future, if you know you will face Daedra, return to me. I may be able to help. Malleus Falto was a great man. He is with Arche now, watching over us. I will remain, for now. The people of Shadowfen will need Arche in the times to come. I will do what I can to serve them. They are yours, my friend. May he look kindly on you throughout your days.
What happened at Voya docks, though?